Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are, please say hi and let me know how you found me. Say hi in the comments so that I can welcome you to my community. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love to invite you to do that. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you so much for liking this reading if you find that you do like it. Also, thank you for all of the private readings that we've been doing lately. Shout out to all of my private clients. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support and your amazing feedback. If you want a reading with me, that link is always in the description box below. Let's go ahead and dive into your Who Am I Reading For reading today. Let's see what the message is for you today. This is what I do around here most every day. Monday through Friday anyway, and these are timeless, so if you're new here, this is a daily check-in or something like that, however you want to call it. You let me know who I'm reading for in the comments below, but you can also look back at previously posted readings too and see if there's anything that jumps out at you, because they're technically timeless, even though I do this every day and I have all of my amazing friends here that follow these readings every single day. Take what fits and leave what doesn't. And let's see what the message is for you today. All right. So let me get this message and you tell me who I'm reading for. Come on, there we go. We have the Sun. And if you've been with me for a while, you know what I call this. The big fat yes. So it's the happiest card of the deck. It's the light coming on after the storm. It's the sun coming out after the storm. It's the light coming on. It's the clarity. It's the epiphany. It's the sudden change in my book. I have the Knight of Wands here on the bottom of the deck, as well as the Six of Wands too. And it feels like, it's like, wow, finally, the break. Finally, obstacles are removed. Finally, the victory. Finally, the breakthrough. And right behind the Six of Wands is the Three of Cups, and I also have the Queen of Wands here. You are, it's like, oh my gosh, look at these cards, you guys. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Hanged Man. You've been waiting for this breakthrough. You've been waiting for this change for a really long time. Maybe overthinking it, maybe in your head about it because it's taken so long to unfold. Whatever it is that you're going after, this could be you calling in or manifesting something specifically, or this could be you just waiting for, going through a lot of challenges and this really difficult cycle and just waiting for things to lift and for things to change and for things to turn positive for once, right? You've definitely been learning a lot in this process about your worth and about what you have accepted into your life, the energy that you accept, the love that you accept, the abundance that you accept. It's you are choosing in many cases, guys. You are choosing to accept the love that you get by staying in it if it's not actually what you want. Does that make sense? It's like staying in comfort zones and you're accepting the love that you receive. You're accepting, if you're accepting less, you're accepting that by staying in that. So I feel like through this whole process, and depending on where you fit in this scenario and what timeline you're on, on this journey, like where you find yourself, what does comfort zone mean to you? Could it be a toxic job? Could it be a toxic relationship? Through this process, it's like the delays were meant for you to go within and see yourself as higher value and see your worth and raise your worth and raise your value and see where you are accepting less for yourself. And that, I think, is what is the key change to all of these cards I'm looking at here. Every time you've gone through a waiting game or a period of struggle and challenges that caused you to overthink, to doubt, and to fear and things like that, because it's been taking so long. It's like the universe was waiting for you to go within instead of looking at your circumstances and why is this happening to me and why hasn't anything changed and things like that. You know, the Hanged Man says we're in the tree gaining a higher perspective, and that higher perspective is like, I call this the forced surrender card. And that's when the universe comes in and forces you to surrender the situation into the hands of the universe, but it's also gaining a higher perspective by going within and asking yourself questions like, why am I receiving less? Or how can I choose something different for myself? You know, asking the questions of, instead of why is this happening to me, what can I learn from this experience? What can I learn about myself? What am I learning about myself? You know, how can I raise my self-worth even more? How can I see myself as higher value? That way the world sees you as higher value. If you're going for a job and you've always struggled in your finances, perhaps you've accepted lack into your life. Perhaps you have a lack mentality and you needed to shift that in order for you to see your value, raise that lack into value so that the world, your world, sees you as higher value and wants to hire you. This is definitely an opportunity coming in for somebody, like a job, but it's a king or queen level job. It's not just any job. It's something bigger maybe than what you have experienced in the past. And it's because you've been in this hangman energy of going within and shifting your perspective about you. And that was the key that turned the lock that is now bringing in. It's like you're attracting in what matches the inside now. Because the Queen of Wands says you are like a magnet. You are attracting in success. You are attracting in victory. You're attracting in that sun. You're attracting in your big fat yes, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever it is that you've been working towards, or you know, the goal that you're trying to achieve, or getting that house, or getting that job, or whatever the case is, even love. Your big fat yes, soulmate love. Whatever it is, it's literally galloping towards you now because you are attracting it to you like a magnet. So stay in that energy that you're in. Stay in that energy of seeing yourself as high value, seeing yourself as worthy, seeing yourself as having your big fat yes. Seeing yourself as literally like it's already happened. It's already happened. There's a future version of you that is living in this reality right now. And so when we picture ourselves as worthy of that, and then we picture ourselves as receiving that and living in that, then that's exactly the energy that brings it to us, draws it to us, attracts it to us, magnetizes it to us. And then before you know it, it's like, boom, there it is. All of a sudden you're living in that reality for real. It's not just on the inside anymore, it's now on the outside, and you're celebrating. You are being seen, you are being valued, you are being celebrated, you are being promoted by the universe because of what you've done on the inside. This is a tremendously positive reading for you guys today, and I am so excited to hear, yes, Chariot. Oh, wow, let me just keep going for a second. Chariot and Ace of Cups, you're about to be spilling over with joy and happiness and gratitude because of the work that you've been doing on the inside. I cannot stress that enough, because what we change on the inside changes our outside. So if you are finding yourself on the timeline of the stress and the waiting and being in your head and being confused and asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Then watch this reading through again and change that, make that shift on the inside, because everything is energy and energy is everything. And the energy that we send out is the energy that we get back. So maybe you're being forced to surrender, you're being forced to put it in the hands of the universe, and you're being forced to go within and start looking at the changes that you can make on the inside, starting with seeing yourself as worthy, raising that sense of self-worth, and making yourself that magnet to everything that you want. This Ace of Cups and this Sun is your new life spilling over with so much joy and so much happiness and so much gratitude. But it's also whatever it is that you're calling in. It's a brand new experience, a brand new emotional, incredibly happy experience. So if this is love that you're calling in, there you go. If this is a new job, there you go. If this is a new home, there you go. If this is just life feeling so much better for you and things actually going your way instead of feeling like everything is working against you, then there you go. Now you know the formula to get this, because everything that happens on the inside then happens on the outside. I love you guys. I can't wait to read your comments. Let me know how this reading resonated for you and who am I reading for?